Hey guys, this is Sober Ninja bringing another StarCraft 2 cast. This is going to be a, I guess, tutorial video, and this is going to be of myself. I am the Sober Ninja, I guess just Sober Ninja, the blue Terran down here on the left side, and I will be playing my roommate, Reckless. We're just kind of scrimmaging. I'm practicing my Terran builds. Gonna, I think, make the switch. He will be the red zerg in this. And this is going to be an example of, if you haven't seen it, what TLO did to Idra at MLG, the 7 racks. And it is best for close spawning positions, and he didn't know I was doing this at all. I did not warn him. I just told him, hey, I'm practicing my Terran, I want to play you. I was like, alright, we'll just do a couple games. He'll probably be mad once he realizes I put this on YouTube of me beating him, because he is ranked higher than me in 1v1, but this just shows you the strength of this build. This is my first time trying it. I've only seen the game of TLO doing it once, so it's really not hard to do as long as you just remember a few simple things. So in the beginning, you need to wall off. You're going to be playing a Zerg player, wall off, and you need to scout eventually. And this works best against a Zerg player who likes to fast expand, and which you'll find more in the higher leagues, if I remember correctly. I don't really remember what people do in Bronze, but I would assume that they don't fast expand in Bronze. You can let me know if they do, though. So I will be sending out a scout during my barracks being produced, and I don't know why my computer's lagging. I just turned it on, so it's probably still trying to figure out what the hell is making it run so fast. So the drone is coming out for Reckless for that fast expansion, and I know he loves to fast expand. It is what he's most comfortable with. He loves macro. He loves huge amounts of income and being able to pump out units. So I actually am scouting in the wrong direction. So I needed to actually scout the close position first, and should have just realized that, hey, he has an overlord. I probably would see it if he's sending it over this way, but I didn't do that. I guess hindsight is 20/20. And in this build, you don't need gas. No gas is required. So basically, from what I saw in the game with TLO doing this, he pumped units, or pumped SEVs to about 20 supply and saved up money, and that's when he started throwing down those racks as fast as he could. And then you can produce off of all 7 Raxes at a time, one Marine being built at a time, and basically just get a good sized amount of units and then rally the Raxes to the front of the other person's base, and you just push them until they can't do anything about it. And the only way for a Zerg player to stop it is to scout this, which is why I have my Marine here, and I'm going to put another one over here eventually, so I will be able to spot the overlords once I know which side he's on. So you do need to scout your opponent, obviously. So I get here by the time this hatchery is finished. So I see the fast expansion. I'm like, okay, I'm going to try it now. I hadn't really decided yet. And that's where I go, okay, there's my first 3 Raxes. So I'm going to have 4 and then get a couple more SCVs. So I'm still getting, I'm about 20 supply right now. Get a few more SCVs, and then I will strictly go to Marine production. So his drone is here, and he has an overlord right here, but I don't even think he attempts to scout me in this game. And I do see everything I need. I see the gas. I see the Zergling speed being upgraded right now. And I see he doesn't have a lot of drones at this point. He does have, I mean, I don't know. Let's look. Let's look at the income. I am still at a drone, or a harvester disadvantage, which is usual for a Terran versus Zerg, especially a Zerg who just quick expanded and he has twice the production with these larvae. So I am throwing my 3 other barracks down. I have a Marine in position to try to deflect any sort of scouting. And this is basically what you just need to do. You need to protect yourself from that scout, get your orbital command at normal timing, and just use these mules, and then use the SCVs that you do have. I think I have 18 the entire game. I don't think I make any more. Once these racks is finished, I go straight to Marine production. So 18 harvesters is enough. I probably could have used a couple more. I'm going to try this build a couple more times. But if we look, Reckless is throwing down a spine crawler. He doesn't know any of this at this point. He's just going to sit back thinking that, okay, he's trying to play as Terran, and I'm just going to poke in the front door. And little does he know, I have 7 barracks at this point. And you need to be constantly building supply depots once you get the 7 racks out, because you will be able to produce very easily. So he still hasn't even seen the bulk of my Marines yet. He's probably seen this guy and probably this guy right here, and that's about it. So thinks that I may be going for Hellions or something like that. But I do choose to move out right here with this handful of Marines, and then I do rally on 1 Marine here. Just a little bit of micro, not losing any units against those couple of zerglings, and now he sees my marine push. We're actually in the same room playing this game, and he was like, dude, really? And I started laughing. So his roach warren is halfway done. I am going to poke in here, see the spine crawler, run in and decide to engage this. There's only one zergling and a queen. I think I can take this out, losing just a couple marines right there, but I already have the reinforcements will be streaming across. There's 7 marines being built right now, and it's just a perfect amount, so you can just build 7 at a time and still have a couple minerals left over. So they will be rallied down here, trying to do as much damage to his economy as I can. And if you look at his economy, he's way ahead of me at this point, so you need to be able to do damage. If this attack fails, it's basically an all-in unless you can transition into getting gas at some point, which I didn't. I saw that I was pretty far ahead, killed all these drones off, and I'm still at a disadvantage of drones right now, or of harvesters. He still has more than me, and he only has this handful of lings, and I have so many marines now. I have a page, well, I guess I have about a page of marines. Some roaches are spawning, but look, I got more marines coming. So if you are having trouble against zerg players who quick expand against you, people would probably call this cheesy. I really like it. It's really smart in my opinion. I mean, the minerals just work out perfectly, and it's just a great play. So right here, I do need to back up. So just trying to get as little of these melee attacks on my marines, just backing up, a little scoot and shoot micro. Very simple to do. Someone in bronze can do that. It's really not hard. I actually just leave that roach to do some more damage. And I don't know why. I just felt like it. And Reckless does leave the game, saying GG to me in person. He wasn't rage quitting. But that is what I have been trying to go. I don't know why my rally marine probably died. See, that's another problem that I need to fix. Don't rally on top of one marine. Just rally to the general area, and then you need to individually get those part of your group, because I definitely had quite a few marines at my base not doing much. So if you did like this, please subscribe. To all those Terran players who are having trouble, I guess, against zerg, which I actually usually have a lot of more trouble with zerg than I do any other race, no matter what race I'm playing as. For some reason, I have a weakness to gooey things. Apparently that's a lot of blood. I caused that, and I'm proud of it. So yeah, if you're having trouble, this is a pretty solid build. It doesn't work every time. It's not going to work every time, especially once you start playing better players and people who can get that scout in there. So if it is spotted, it's less likely to actually work, because if Reckless had maybe 4 spine crawlers up here and had these roaches come out just in time, he probably could have held this off with transfuses with his queens. So just be careful with it. It's not a 100% it's going to work every time, and no build is like that, but it is a viable strategy. So give it a try. If you did like this, subscribe. If you didn't, I'm sorry. I will try harder next time, apparently, or I guess. So if you guys like this, thanks for watching. Man, I'm tired, and I will see you guys at the next cast. Have a good night.